Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we're back on the Big Three podcast train, and today I have one of the biggest influencers in the KL Nightlife as an MC, and you know his name. Ladies and gentlemen, MC PROTEGE.
My man.
What's going on, bruh?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being
Shout
on the
out to
show.
Matt, shout out to the Big Three podcast. What's up, it's your boy PROTEGE. JB City represent. Cik, dah got slang.
The slang, the cover, that's what MCs do, man. We cannot like, okay, put your hands up.
Well, there is. I'm just saying, you know.
We'll keep it for later. Man, so I think today you're here because like I felt before I decided to call you. You're one of the veterans right now in the MC nightlife scene in Kuala Lumpur, mainly. Being 12 years in the scene, of course, I could learn a thing or two. I think everybody else can learn a thing or two, especially as you know, a lot of people decides to join the journey of being an MC.
Yep.
So 12 years, man. How has it been so far till to this day, bro?
Oh, I think the most important thing for me is I'm blessed that I'm still able to do this for 12 years. And then, of course, the struggles, the journey of different eras.
Yeah, for sure.
Different genres, different type of social media life, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to different types of DJs and different types of clubs, So I think if I were to summarize everything, it's a journey, bro.
For sure.
It's definitely a journey. It's something that people would definitely will have to reconsider really hard if they really want to be an MC.
Yeah.
It's not something that you just go up and just pick up the mic and then just
People think that's the case, bro. Knowing, like you said, for 12 years you've seen all kinds of things from being the people, being the genres of music, being the DJs, performers, management as well. I think today we're gonna be talking more about what is the main, I would say, the highlight of the night, like in the sense where, is it the DJ? Is it the MC? Is it the light man? Is it the sound man? Or is it just everything overall? Because I think from what I saw from you, especially of course as a junior, just in case you guys don't know, this is actually who I learned from as an MC, from A to Z. But of course, he always liked to mention that I learned from him, but I have my own ways as well. So I'm blessed as well. But coming back to my point, man, we want to know who actually is the highlight of the night, because everybody tends to focus too much on the DJs, which I get it as an MC as well. I get it, but I feel like they're blindsided by the fact that we play a part in the night. So I think you have a point, because I saw something that you posted on Thread the other day. So I think you can let me know about that.
Okay. So funny story is that I think people are just too focused focus too much on just the DJ, which is fine. And I've always said this, and I will keep saying till today, that everyone matters, even the cleaner guys.
For sure.
Right? Imagine you're in a club and then you spill the drinks or somebody puke or whatever, the cleaner comes and clean it, right? So that matters too. So I will always say that everyone matters, from the DJ to the MCs to the manager to the bartender to the cleaners to the light man to the sound man, the coordinator. Some clubs do have coordinators.
For sure,
so they will be the one, okay, this light comes out, okay, screen, I gotta do this, punch out the logo, punch out the promos and stuff like that. So I think everyone matters. It's not just one. Yes, the DJ is the highlight because they are center stage, and also they are the one that's producing the sounds, the music, the vibe. So is the MC, So the MC, I always say, is the one that connects the crowd for the DJ.
Sure.
Not just to them. Yes, we are upfront and asking them to drink, asking them to put their hands out, or make some noise and stuff like that. But I think it's also of how we want the crowd to connect to the DJ as well. It means like you're telling the crowd, hey, my DJ's playing hip hop, or my DJ's playing EDM, or big room, or techno, or I'm on piano, So let's vibe, let's enjoy together. So that's my take. I think everyone is involved in this.
Right. I would like to say that it's, to me, it looks more like we're like more of a tour guide. So we're bringing people to see the attractions, right? So let's just see the DJs are the attractions, right? And we, the tour guide, are guiding you to enjoy that attraction. At the same time, we giving you the basic hype and also the knowledge of, hey, you're looking at this right now. Hey, no, like, hey, you over the back there, you ain't listening, man. This is what we're gonna do right now. So I think that's what they do.
So I think I might cut you off in the sense of it's not the DJ is the highlight. Sometimes the club can be the highlight.
For sure.
You know,
for
like
sure.
some clubs has like the whole stage going 360.
Yeah.
Some
All
of
the
them
craziness.
lasers and stuff like that, you know. So like I think that's why I cut off just to say that. I mean, not the DJ alone. Same as the MC. We are not the one the highlight. You know, it's everyone. It's literally everyone. The MC cannot work without the DJ. The DJ cannot work without it. I mean, yeah, we can. They can go alone. They can put up, set up, and just play and stuff like that. But it's like
it's always better.
Yeah, it's better with teamwork. That's why I always say teamwork makes the dream work. You know, and it's like a captain of a ship.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. I would say the one that is on the wheel is actually the club owners.
For sure.
The managers, the club owners, they are the one that are actually on the wheel. If you're in the pirate scene, you know,
if you get the idea,
the navigator is actually the MCs. But the one that is second in command is the DJ. So that means like the ones holding the steering wheel, you know, like Captain Jack Sparrow. Then they always have another guy who.
Correct.
So yeah, I feel that DJ is also the one steering the ship. But the MC is also navigating, and the crew is all part, like the light man, the sound man, the manager, the bartender. Imagine going to a club, but then there is no good bartender. You don't get good drinks, or you don't get good services.
Despite even having a good DJ or MC, and there's no point as well.
You won't have an experience.
Correct.
For the night. So yeah, that's why I feel like to pinpoint who's important, I don't think there is. Like, oh, why only DJ or why only MC, you know? Because I could also be very blunt and say like, technically we're the clown. If you go to a circus, you see the clown juggling, you know, doing this, entertaining,
doing the extras.
Yeah, doing the extra. Yeah, that's us. When we're MCing, that's what we do.
Correct.
We go to them, we like, hey, enjoy, have a drink, you know. I mean, and then plus, I mean, I'm very sure you have some events where, oh, you gotta give out flowers, or you gotta give out this, you know. We're giving out whatever, you know.
Yeah, like whatever, like, as long as the event, they ask us to do it, yeah, we gotta do it.
When was the last time you seen a DJ is actually doing it?
Correct.
You know, it's always the MC that has to do it. But we also will cue the DJ. Say, hey, okay, DJ, I'm gonna do this. So that's why I say it's a teamwork thing, yeah.
Like a showman as well.
Yeah,
like a showman as well. Yeah, for sure, man. That's actually a good take on about that pirate thing. I think that's the simplest way to explain to the people on what we do, and of course how a ship works. You know, a ship is just a metaphor, guys. The ship is just a metaphor. Okay, you don't see us with the everything.
The parrot is
Halloween maybe, but but I think that's a good thing, bro. I think I never thought about that before. I mean, the circus thing, I've thought about it. Like I said, the showman, but the ship actually portrays the whole exact concept, bro. Without the crew, the ship cannot jalan. Without the navigator, we don't know where to go. Without the captain or the wheelman, you don't know who's going to be steering. Having the skill to provide, to bring the ship to where we want to go. So yeah, that's a good thing, man. But yeah, coming to that, why do you think some roles are invisible, bro? Like, it's not, I think, in a sense where people actually forget about these people, like you said, the crew. The cleaners, the bartenders, I feel like that, and the bouncers even. The bouncers even, they're not even.
Your safety guys.
Yeah, man, y'all think y'all be fighting, y'all be having a good time, and we're there like, bro, can jalan, you know, like. So but I really want to know, coming from a guy that's been doing this for 12 years, I think back in the day, people tend to value these people more than it is now. Why do you think that is so? Why are some of these roles are just invisible to the public eye?
Honestly, I narrow it down to social media. For me, technically we're not invisible. We're there. If you come to our shows, and if you've been following us, you definitely see us. But of course, nowadays, social media numbers, viewers are very important now, which I get it, which is fine. But not everyone is a content creator. You know, some people just love what they do. You know, like DJing. Some of them, they just love to play. They just love the vibe. They just love creating something new and stuff like that. But because they are not on social media, they don't get the names.
Yeah,
They don't get the highlights. Same as MC. An MC, we can't be like how DJs at home where they can set up a deck and then put on a camera and then show that, oh, I can mix this, I can wordplay, I can do this, you know, effects and stuff like that. If an MC, what you want to do? You go in front of the camera and be like, hey, yo, put your hands up, you know, like, it's an interaction concept where an MC is supposed to interact with the crowd.
With the crowd, correct.
Yeah, we can interact with the comment sections and stuff, but it's not physical.
Yeah, we live for that first-hand experience.
Yeah, so like, we as an MC, we are being, like I would say, like you said just now, like overlooked is also because we don't have social media power. So what happens is now a lot of MCs are going into content creating, which is also fine, but how do you put two
towards your MCs and
like an MC and a content creator and put it as one?
Correct,
so you gotta pick one. But I've seen some who have done it. I've seen MCs that do content creating and on social media, on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that, which they made it.
Yeah.
But now my question would be, now people hire you in a club, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to use the content creating side of the content into the set, or are you going to do as what a hype man or an MC is supposed to do? So you're in a balance now.
For sure.
That's why I feel, even like, when was the last time you see a bouncer on social media doing content for the club of where he's working? Or same as a bartender. When was the last time you see a bartender doing the flip? You know, blowing fire and stuff like that, you know, making his own drinks. It's very rare to see nowadays. That's why I feel DJ has the upper hand of, they can show on social media like, oh, what type of music I play. I can also do this, I can also do that, you know. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I feel like everyone has an opinion, but that's just how I see nowadays. Social media just literally just took
for sure. I mean, again, I think like every single person has their own talents. It's just, for some, they don't want to show it. That one I cannot say much. But those who can show it but doesn't know how to show it also can be a problem as well for not wanting to reach out to, you know, events or as small as clubs and all that. So I get it, man.
Yeah, it's like me, bro. I don't really post.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'm not a content creator guy.
I'm trying, man.
No, like, he's doing well, which he's always been wanting to do this. So I always supported a lot of people, you know. It's like, you want to do, go ahead, you know, by all means. But like me personally, like, just because I don't do it, that doesn't mean I don't fall into a category of a hype man, you know. Like, I am a hype man, you know. So yeah, that's just me.
Man, moving forward, I mean, I think we covered the fact on who gets the spotlight or who's important, and of course, why are some of the people that's involved in the club or an event that's been invisible due to some factors. Not saying that it's your fault, but it is the truth. You gotta admit it. But like I said, I think like we said, everybody matters.
Yes.
It takes everybody to make something work. So that's all I was saying.
Yep.
Moving forward, man, as an MC for 12 years, I believe there are also pressures and like obstacles that you had to go through as a person, of course, before each and every performance, and that stands from reading a dead crowd, covering mistakes for the DJs. That is also the truth. I also willingly saying that happens. Okay, that happens. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we're there to help you guys, man. That's why we're important too. And of course, losing your voice, making sure having good mental and physical health before every single performance, man. Like, what do you think makes you stand on your toes, keep your toes, right, man? Keep on your toes.
How do I keep up with it? Stay true to what you want to do, bro. Like for me, that's it. Like, wherever I go, whether if it's a club or a bar or events, or I stick to who MC PROTEGE is. MC PROTEGE is a hype man. He's not just an MC. Yes, I have hosting experience. I've done formal, corporate, you know, not.
Bet you didn't know about that, huh?
I've done it all. I've been in the radio industry. I've done government events. I've done marathons. I've done a lot. But I know when it comes to MC PROTEGE, he's a hype man. He's the one that's on stage with the DJ going crazy and I have fun, you know. Because one of the main principle I have is we live in a very harsh world, you know. So every day not everyone goes to club just wants to get drunk, or they just want to let loose. You know, maybe they are going through stuff. Maybe they are like, they just want to like just let go a little bit of some steam, or they want to hear their favorite music. They want to enjoy the DJ, enjoy the MC. So every day when I go to work, I put that in mind, like, hey, not everyone here, you know, is here to just get drunk or get smashed, you know. And it's not everyone's like that.
For sure.
Some just want to chill, lay back.
Some don't even drink, bro.
Yeah, I do have that a lot as well. And then like, that's what keeps me going, because I was in their position once upon a time. 12 years ago, I was a club goer too. And I used to go to club. I love to dance. Back in the day, I used to dance, bro. But reading, like you said, reading dead crowds, and you know, I wouldn't say DJ's mistake. Sometimes it could be the light man.
Yeah, no, it's also technical
Technical,
issue.
yes,
Technical issue.
technical
That is
issue.
the best reason you can give to the crowd. Technical issue. And I was just joking. DJs, don't come after me, okay?
Y'all should. But anyway, yeah. For me, like all these setbacks is actually what makes my job fun.
Yeah, and it makes the night fun for us, especially as entertainers. Yeah, I do.
At
agree
least
with
I
that.
have something
to like look back and like, hey, this happened, bro.
Yeah, I gotta do something. And then even at the moment, it's like, okay, what should I do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this happened, and I'll be like, okay, DJ, how long? I just need a time. Is
Correct.
it gonna be like 10 seconds, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Give me a time, because then I know how to stall them. I know how to. Because I bet some of y'all don't even realize that some of my shows, there were a couple of hiccups, but y'all didn't realize that it actually happened, because that's where the MC comes in and just like cover line. They say cover line, but it's not to cover. It's to make sure that the energy doesn't die, you know.
Yeah.
Because just because, like, for example, CDJ problem or pen drive or wire or lights, electrical stuff, that doesn't mean that you have to like kill the vibe. They say, you know.
For sure.
The MC will be like, hey, chill, man, relax. It's the party's still gonna continue, you know. Don't make one small little mistake or some small
make it look
hiccup.
as if like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, like it's the end of the show already, you know. We can still enjoy. So that's what I can consider, you know, like what keeps me going. And also because I love what I do, so every night is a different night for me. I take it like every day. Even some of them say that, oh, you work in the same club week by week. So yeah, I do, but not every day is the same day, you know.
True.
Today a DJ might play a banger.
Yeah.
The next day I might get a lady DJ.
Yeah.
You know, who likes to dance, or who maybe likes to sing too, you know.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I'll be like, hey, it's a different day, it's a different vibe, it's a different type things that I can do. And also as me and MC, I try not to do the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Right? So, and like if I've already done a certain combo or a certain technique on the mic with a certain songs, I know that works, but I don't do it every day, so that I have something in my pocket lah, basically.
Correct. We have our own tricks as well.
Like
DJs have their mix in and how they transitions from song. We MCs as well. We have our own way of commanding, a way of hyping, a way of trolling. I'm not gonna lie, man. We troll the crowd. Some of you find it like, hey, he did something, and we're like, they fell for it. You know? You know? We do.
But as simple as, you know, the song Last Friday Night.
Yeah, last Friday night.
My favorite line, when my DJ's playing Last Friday, I'll be like, yo DJ, I can't remember what happened last Friday, bro. But let's go, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the vibe. That's the fun lah, basically.
For sure.
If we make it fun, and then that's where it doesn't become a job.
For sure.
Yeah, it's really full on, like just passion. Just, you know, I love what I do, so that's what keeps me on my toes, bro.
Alright, man. I mean, that is the fact of what we do as an MC, and there's no. I feel like there's another thing that people should know. As an MC, I don't think we have the opportunity or the time or the chance to be sad when we perform, because we're the like the face. We're like the face where people look at us and like, hey, look, he's hyping us up.
Yeah.
So there's no time for us to be like, yeah, put your hands up.
Yeah.
So I think coming from 12 years, what is that one mantra or that one thing that you tell yourself, hey bro, you gotta do this. No matter what's happening right now, I gotta do this. What is it that you tell yourself?
Oh, I've been through a lot.
For sure.
Having to perform after hearing of a friend pass. I had to perform, hearing like, you know, friend just met an accident or stuff like that, you know. My uncle passed away, or someone like, or even like you not in the mood, just you just not feeling the vibe, but you still gotta go to work, right? So I turned that into an art. I turned that pain into something that I can lash out in the music, or I can lash out. And when I say lash out, means not like I scream or like it's just more like turn it into something positive, in the sense of, okay, for example, like I just got the news 2 hours before the show that my friend passed away, so I had to go to work, so I couldn't find a replacement, and plus he passed away in Johor, so there's no way for me to go all the way to Johor. So I said, never mind, show must go on. So one thing that I did was I turned the show for him. So I told myself that, you know what, tonight I'm doing this for you. Even I did it on the mic.
Right.
Like I told the crowd, because some of them can detect. They'll be like, bro, you're not yourself today, what's wrong? But I'd be like, no, I'm fine, hey, enjoy, whatever. But sometimes expression and the way you speak, some people can catch it, right? Then they'll be like, oh, you good, whatever. So I just tell my DJs like, bro, you know what? I think I need to let the crowd know. So I just literally do. That's why I keep telling some MCs that you don't have to always be like, oh, party. Sometimes, like, if you're nervous, it's okay to tell the crowd, hey guys, I'm a little bit nervous. I hope you guys can, give me a little bit, so we can both enjoy the stuff. It's fine. For me, it's fine, because for me, that's what makes, he's real.
Yeah.
That means he's not afraid to
be vulnerable,
and I just went through a breakup, or somebody passed on, or I just lost a friend, or I met an accident, or my mom's sick, my dad, or whatever. Everyone has problems, man. But I think you turn that into an art is what makes it beautiful for me, because like you never know, the person in front of you might be going through the same thing.
Correct.
So if the person in front of you is going through the same thing, and he feels like, hey, if he's okay,
I can be too.
I can be too, And I've one of my experiences also, that I receive people be like, yo, you saved my life. I was going through a dark phase, blah blah blah. I came to your show, and I'm appreciative because you actually acknowledged me. I was like, oh, I got like what? 500 people, 200 people in front of me. I can't pinpoint who and who.
Correct.
But I was making it like in general,
Correct.
Regardless, whatever in life is, just go on, man. Like, I'm here, let's enjoy. You're here, we are here. Let's enjoy the night. Go back, have a good rest. At least you wake up, you have a moment like, oh, okay, you know what? At least I had fun.
For sure, man. For sure, that's dope, man. That's dope, because like you mentioned, that one key point that you mentioned, because we never know who's watching.
Yeah.
I think that's very important for us entertainers, because as much as we perform for ourselves, I think sometimes we tend to forget that we're there because the people are there.
Yes.
And if the people are not there, then there's no point of us being there.
That's true.
And we won't get paid, and there's no point calling us performers, because there's nobody to perform to.
Yeah.
So I think that's a key point, man. Yeah, actually, we never know. And that's what makes our job very, very fun.
Turn that pain into an art, guys. Legit. It will change your whole perspective.
Right, man. I got some hot and cold questions for you.
Let's do this.
Scripted sets.
Scripted set.
No matter DJ, no matter MC. Scripted set. Hot or cold?
Okay, wait. Hot is what again? Yeah, cold is what again? Sorry. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, man. Number one, scripted sets.
Cold.
DJs who don't acknowledge the MC.
Hot.
Oh, really?
Hot is disagree, right?
No, hot is agree.
Oh, terbalik. Okay, rewind again. Let's do this again.
Okay. We'll do it slowly this time. Hot or cold?
Cold is yes, hot is... Can you say yes or no?
Okay, fine.
Hot
yes or no.
Cold,
okay, I'll determine the hot and cold on top here, okay? Okay, scripted set, yes or no?
Yes.
DJs who never acknowledge the MC.
No.
Air horns.
No.
Drinking while working. You can say sometimes maybe it is a fine too.
No, I think I have to pick hot.
Hot means you agree.
No. Actually, no. You know what? No.
No, okay. No. Song request.
No.
MC shouting every 30 seconds.
No.
Exclusivity contracts. That means, contract. You gotta be signed in with a brand or what.
Now that is a very... okay, I would say no.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you care to give a reason?
Then I have to give everything a reason.
But I like this one.
Okay, no is because I feel that when you are contracted, in a way, you can't really fully show your talent. You are limited.
Okay.
In a way, like, okay, for example, right, if I'm signed to, let's say Tomorrowland lah.
Yeah.
Let's go big lah.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about EDM Tomorrowland, right? I like hip hop, so I'm unable to like really focus on hip hop because I'm signed to a certain place that says, okay, you're an MC for EDM on some. So that's it. You gotta focus on that alone. And then also that if you're signed, there are possibility of where the person who is signing you will have their own criteria. Like, okay, you gotta have this amount of posts, or you have to do this type of content. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. But if you're able to do it, then it's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you can't, then you're forcing yourself to do it just because you're signed.
You're under contract, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. No, I feel that as a talent, your talent is your talent. You know, if you want to be signed, which is fine, make sure that they are signing for your talent, not you're signing just for stability, or you're just signing because you're safe. Like, oh, at least I have a job, I have this, I have that. You know? Like I said, if you're gonna think of, oh, at least I have a job, then that's where you lose. You would do almost anything, and you might even lose track. Like, I'm just gonna do the basic stuff anyway. I'm just gonna get paid anyway.
Yeah, correct. And then you lose your value as a person or as a brand. Yeah.
So, and it goes both ways. DJ, MC, same thing. Yeah. So no. Yeah.
All right. The idea of DJs learning microphone skills. Now, I'm talking about now.
Yes. But I have to elaborate. I agree on DJs to learn but you must understand why. MCing, right? Whenever I say like, okay, make some noise, or put your hands up, or like shout out to birthday, there's a reason why you say and when you saying it, when you fade off, there's a reason for it. So I think that's where the missing point here for DJs who wants to pick up mic. They feel like, oh, just because I heard that MC do it before, or they seen it on videos or whatever, so they try to do, but they don't understand, because it's the same like when MC, we have to understand why DJ cut, why DJ fade, why DJ echo out, why DJ just chop in. There's a reason behind it. So I think the reasoning behind picking up the mic is important. Deep.
Okay, last one, man. The crowd makes the party.
No.
Okay, why, brother?
I feel like I'm saying the whole team is the one makes the party.
Yeah, that's the
DJ,
I was waiting for that one.
The MC, the light man, the bartender. I feel like we are the one that makes the party, you know. Because okay, for example, right, it might not be our show, but let's say today is my show, but tomorrow is not my show. Tomorrow people are still coming because of the club, because of the drinks, or because of the vibe that the club and the DJs, no matter what DJ plays or no matter what MC do, they just love the whole environment total. Like, for example, like, why do you go to a certain mall? Right? Because you like the mall.
I like that specific part of the mall.
Right? So for me, it's like something. I'm not comparing mall and club, guys.
For sure. It's a matter. It's metaphorically speaking. For sure.
So that's why I feel like doesn't mean 10,000 people comes to your club, then like, oh, your club is lit.
Yeah.
You know, I can actually do. I mean, like, not say I can do it, but like macam, if there is like okay lah, you know what? For this particular night, we're opening the doors. Anybody can come in. Bro, don't you think everyone's gonna go in?
Yeah.
So okay, when everyone's inside and like, wow, so many people. So does that make the crowd? Right. Still comes down to the DJ and your light man, your MC and your bartender.
Correct. What we can provide for the people.
Yeah. So I don't feel like, oh, the crowd
alone makes the party. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, they are important, no doubt. They are important. We are also supposed to make sure that, you know, they feel welcome, they're enjoying the night, they have drinks, they have friends, they can make new friends and stuff like that. Safety, you know. Then I think that's what's more important to me.
Alright, man. I think we're almost at the final part of our journey for today's episode. I think as a veteran,
Oh,
as a guy who's been doing this for 12 years, and
don't make me sound old, man.
no, he's just experienced. He's just experienced. That's how it is, man. I can't explain what he just explained until I reach there as well. You know, we have a certain. For me, I believe there's a certain level to this. I think it goes well with every other occupation as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've been doing this. For me, 10-year mark is the OG mark. Like you already there. After 10 years for me lah. So if you're at the level year 9, keep waiting. Okay, one more year.
One more year to go.
DJ MC, I feel like that. But I mean, of course, anybody who's been doing this longer than I have, there's always respect shown to you guys. But again, man, coming from a guy who's been doing this for 12 years, a veteran, and also teaches MC, just in case you don't know. And for those of you that knows this, Mr. PROTEGE here, or MC PROTEGE here, is not someone that's. This is coming from me, like from one of his students, okay, main students, okay. He's not an easy teacher.
Yes.
He's not an easy teacher. He's not an.
No doubt.
He's not a teacher that is like, you know, you come to class and you know that okay.
Ain't no class.
Ain't no class.
we will. I was teaching him at a kedai makan.
Yeah,
in a restaurant. We were just talking about it, and then
it just happens everywhere. There comes a time where we walk around and we hear a certain song. He will just blindly just, hey bro, what can you say after this? What can you say after they cut it off? And I'm like, oh fuck, bro. Like, you know, I'm just eating my noodles, bro. You know, like, so yeah, man. What makes a great MC?
what makes a great MC is a very good question.
What do you think that makes a great MC?
I'm still trying to find that answer as well, but based on my experience, what I feel defined as a good MC is basically able to adapt with almost anything.
Alright.
Regardless of genre, regardless of music, DJ, regardless of clubs, bars, events, whatever. It's how you adapt. And what makes a great DJ is that when you're doing it as an art form. So like wherever you perform, that's you. That's your art. That's it. You know, like if you want to see MC PROTEGE, because he does certain types of things on the mic, he rap or he freestyle or he do these deep voice effects and whatever. That's me. Like that's it. I mean, I'm not saying other MCs can't do it, but I know that this is what MC PROTEGE is all about, and this is my art. So it's like I'm treating it as though you're coming to an art gallery. You want to see a painting. That's it, right? What you see is what you get, right? If you like it, I appreciate it. If you don't like it, give me another try. Maybe come again to my shows, and then we'll have more fun. You know,
for sure, man.
But that's why I feel like what makes a great MC. Yeah, I think it's the art form. It's not just jumping on the boat and just doing it, you know, because everyone can do it. I've seen like people who just literally just went up the mic and just pick up the mic and just do it. And now that person is one of the top MCs as well. I've seen it before. I've seen some MC who started off because he's seen what other people have done, so he followed, and people hire him because, oh, I've seen you done it and stuff like that. But that's all they have. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's like that template only.
Correct.
The person has. And sadly, the person is no longer in the game. So I was like, okay, never mind. You know, then he wants to like, you know, learn. Even she wants to learn, you know, and stuff like that. I always say that an MC is it's something that you can't teach like in syllabus. There's no chapter 1, oh, you gotta say this. Chapter 2, you gotta do this. You know, like and coming from what he said earlier on, is like, I am a tough love guy. Like when I teach, I would teach you like the basic to make you understand first, like why you do certain things, and then the rest is up to you. It's how you want to sell yourself as an MC, and how you want to be one day known as one of the great MC. So yeah, that's my simplified answer.
Sure, man, for sure.
I can go deeper, but yeah.
I mean, like, it actually follows up with my second question about can anyone pick up the mic, but you already explained that. But I think this last one, before we close it off, what separates someone who talks and someone who controls a room?
Well, technically, you have to talk to control the room.
For sure.
But I think I get what you mean. Controlling the room is basically helping the DJ. For me, it's like DJs have feelings too. You know? DJ today they might be happy, tomorrow they might be sad, tomorrow the next day they might be angry. You know, we're all humans, right? So controlling the room and trying to adapt to your DJ with them that same energy, that's solid for me. If let's say my DJ is not really feeling it, knowing a DJ who can do a lot of things, you know, elbow and pusing all right, you know. but that particularly he's just not feeling it. He's just like jump, you know. He's just like, you know, he's just doing his stuff, you know. But you can still get the crowd, control the crowd to be like, hey, it's still a party, you know, and stuff like that. I think it's an art form. That's really an art form. It's not easy to do because not everyone is able to read crowd. That's one thing I see, especially knowing like a certain song automatically without you even saying anything, the crowd will already jump.
It does magic to the crowd.
Like you already know this particular song drop, I don't need to say anything, the crowd will already go crazy.
They will do their own thing.
They'll do. So but does that mean you control the crowd? That's what I keep telling myself when I see videos, when I see content, even my own stories and stuff like that. When I post in clubs, right, I actually question myself back, like, did I actually manage to control the crowd before that particular joint drop?
Actually that's a good question, because like when you mentioned that, because the crowd does its own thing when a certain song drops, we as MCs ask ourselves like, did I do this, or like was I doing anything to help with this? But I do believe in my own point of view that, you know, when the first time we start picking up the mic, as you know, during our working hours, start picking up the mic, until that moment comes, I feel like we actually, you know, like it all comes back to, as a crew, we all actually
set the vibe.
We set the vibe. We set the vibe until that moment where it all just aligns so well. Everybody's just in that zone. And you just click. And like you said, when the music just dropped that one song, and it's not just the crowd going crazy. I think we performers be like, fuck. We're there. We're there.
That's why I mentioned that we must understand. Like for example, like I think everybody knows when this video gonna come out. I think very much soon. We are still in this Amang Piano era, which is I'm all in. I mean, I'm good. I wouldn't say I didn't want to pick up. I mean I learned. I've studied and watched what they do and stuff, all the dance move and then the wordplay and stuff like that. But I already know that particular song will hit. So, and knowing that my DJ is going to drop that song in the next 2 or 3 songs, so I will be thinking, okay, what do I need to do to set them up for that? You know. So I think that is why I say that you must understand when we do certain things. You know, like okay, you know, my DJ is going to go into a free ladies flow, like 10 songs, just ladies, right? So takkan you going to be hyping for all the jams, and then when the guys will be like in front vibing with you, and then suddenly you switch to ladies, and the guys will be like, okay, wait, what you want me to do? Shake my ass? You know, like so you have to understand the whole journey as a MC and also a DJ, because some clubs will be demanding.
For sure.
Know, some clubs will be like, oh, I want ladies on top stage. Oh, I want ladies to be in front. I don't want guys. I don't this, I don't that. But then we can do it. But if the girl's not vibing, then what am I gonna do? So I'll be like, okay, what am I gonna do? Because I'm very sure you guys seen he with the ladies. You know, he can dance. He will do his Chris Brown and you know stuff like that.
Because it's about you, man.
I know, but I mean, I'm saying in an example, because he understands that some girls like it, some girls don't. Some girls find it cringe. Some girls find it, hey, it's cool. You know, not everyone wants to go into that. You know,
sure.
But it's a vibe. You know, and you know, okay. So same like me, when I'm emceeing, I read the crowd. I mean, certain people, I actually can't believe that there are some people who realize that when I work. There will be a certain point where I will just literally just stand up and I will just look left to right. Like I will look 360. I want to see, like basically it's like you scan the crowd.
Correct.
So I'll scan, I'll see like, okay, this VIP is vibing to what type. Okay, there is vibing to what type.
Right.
So that's where I will hint my DJs. I'll say, okay, you want EDM? That crowd there, you aim that crowd there. Oh, I'm on piano, okay, this crowd in front here. Oh, sure, you play one song, you jalan.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not telling the DJ what to play, but I'm giving them okay, these songs work, this type of genre work. What type of crowd is inside? Because I've also worked in clubs where there's 80% foreigners than locals.
Yeah.
So, and when I say foreigners, I got people from Germany, Australia, Singapore, Indonesia, whatever, you know. They will come to the show and then I'll be like, okay, there's only 10% of Malaysians here.
Yeah.
So, yes, we can play our Malaysian songs to educate or to showcase our Malaysian music, whatever. But they don't, if they can't vibe with it, then what you gonna do?
Yes,
so you gotta throw in a little bit. That's why you hear Silavi, you hear some Pitbull, you hear some, some African songs, or some Brazilian, baile, and all that kind of genre. It's to capture all these international people because that's what music they might understand a little bit, or they feel it, or they hear it before,
Correct.
And I think there's no such thing as cheesy music. That's my honest opinion.
True.
It's just a matter of how you play it.
How you play it, when you play it.
Yeah,
I do agree, bro. I do agree. I think there's also another thing that people should understand. We as performers, we cannot really cater to everybody in that one night.
Correct.
I don't think that is the vision that people should be setting themselves up for, because from what I remember, going to clubs is an experience. So whatever I see is whatever I get.
Yeah.
I still feel that way till today. So and as a performer, that's what I've been telling myself. I have my own style. This is what I do. And if you don't like it, that's cool too, because we have other MCs as well. We have other DJs as well. There's different flavors for you to try.
Yeah.
So if you just don't like it, that's okay as well. I mean, we would accept the comments, and we would try our best to cater to you. But at the same time, we're just different people. So it just depends what you want.
Like to add on, I agree, and that's why I keep telling MCs, a lot of MCs, we are not supposed to be bumping heads with each other.
For sure.
Because technically, like I mentioned, and your art is your art, my art is mine, And yes, we might work in the same club, different days or whatever, right? But let the crowd, if they like your art, they will come for you.
Come, yeah.
They're not going to say, oh, you're bad, I don't want to come for you. One person says that, another 10%, right? They say, but I like this guy.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right? Same like me, like what you mentioned, it's true. Wherever I work, I can't please everyone. And I know there will be like maybe one table, or maybe a group of guys, or a group of girls, or a group of people will be like, this MC talks too much, or this MC screams too much, or this MC is too loud, or the MC kacau the music. Yeah, for me, that's feedback.
Yeah, for sure.
So for me, like, okay, like, I get it. But you must also understand, I get that you are saying, oh, I do this, I do that, or that you don't like it. But how about the ones that are in front and on the top that is actually vibing? So what do I do?
Yeah, correct.
Right?
You expect us to put down and just
you expect me to like forget about them and just focus on you?
Yeah.
They pay to see, they pay to come to the show too, man.
Yeah, true.
So I'm sorry if I can't please everyone, but like I said, I hope give it a try again.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
My vibe, his vibe. Shout out to all the other MCs. They all have their own vibe. So it's like food. You like certain food, you like it, you go for it. You don't like it, you don't go for it. That's
correct. And it also happens to our favorite shops. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're shit.
Correct.
So yeah, man, it is what it is.
Yeah,
man.
it is what it is. It's a sad industry, but it is what it is.
There are good days, there are bad days.
Oh,
please understand we're humans as well. The same goes with our performers, our DJs, our cleaners as well, man. We have our good days where you will see spotless.
Yeah.
But there are days where there are bits of flaws here. But it's normal. We're human. So man, it is what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to everybody, man. Of course, because it takes the whole crew to make it work, man. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, MC PROTEGE in the building, man. Thank you so much for having me. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any comments or any things that you want to add in towards today's episode, you have your opinions, please comment down below. Don't be shy. We do have our Instagram as well, at MC PROTEGE,
sir.
at MadMad2K. Of course, feel free to find us, and of course, subscribe on YouTube, the Big Trip Podcast. Thank you. Subscribe. And God bless everybody.
Spread love.
Peace.